I know it's not morning. Maybe it will be somewhere to someone. I bought the tiniest coffee pot, thinking I didn't need anything bigger. And I fell in love with this tea that I'm drinking. I bought it to make tea. I didn't buy it to make coffee. And now I want to make a big old pitcher. I want to make a big old pitcher. Hi, Wyatt's Daily Life. How are you? Hi, Ro. Shout out to both of you. Shout out to VidVlogs. You guys, VidVlogs has clips of me on his channel if you guys are interested in checking it out. They're really good. Of course, it's not just pics or clips of me. There's other people in it, but there are some of me. How you doing, VidVlogs? Hi, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon as well. And Naya. And Nayat. Shout out to you. Jeremy. Big shout out to Jeremy. Thank you. Hi, Surfboard. Shout out to Surfboard. Please, no edits today. Let me put my makeup on. We've done edits the last couple times when I'm not ready. I know you said, don't worry, I'll make you look good, but I would rather feel my best when we do them, okay? Wait till I have my makeup on this, or am awake or not hurting. I don't need to have makeup on, but I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting, baby. I'm hurting bad. Thank you. Yeah, I don't feel good. North Carolina. Oh no! You gotta be careful. Wear your sunscreen, please. Let me start. I'm putting away these things. Anybody notice my shirt? What was it? Anyone? Tell me. Tell me, what was on my shirt? Let's see who gets it right. You guys can probably rewind it. Anyone? Anyone? What was I wearing? No, I don't have a WhatsApp. That is a scam, Diego. Don't be telling people I have a WhatsApp, because no, I don't. You guys, someone takes my profile picture. Someone takes a name that looks like my name. They add an extra O, or they add an extra I, or an L. And you guys think it's me. It's not me. Stop believing it. I would never send you guys to a WhatsApp, okay? So I don't want to see that. Shout out to Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Ayed. Hi, user. I am in a lot of pain. I'm in a lot of pain. Okay, since you guys didn't guess my shirt, and no, I don't have Telegram. Here is my shirt. Transformers. I don't know what that voice was. I don't know. I need your loving, when I'm without you. Hi, XXXXX. Low waist. No, the shorts are not low waisted. This is low waist. They're just high. They're just short. That's it. And I have a robe on, so nobody's gonna catch them cheeks. Nobody's gonna see them cheeks. Thank you, Stephen or Stefan. I'm 48. This is not a dating show. This is not a dating app. No, I'm not looking for a boyfriend, you guys. Or a girlfriend. Oops, wrong one. I'll take it as a compliment that you asked, but I'm not looking to date. I don't do the sleep streams anymore. Happy birthday, Cryptid Freak. Big shout out to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anton. Happy birthday to you. Okay, close your ears, guys. Plug them, plug them. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I don't like Costco, so I don't know who told you that. Shout out to Sean Young. I don't have a membership and I don't shop there. You know where I shop? Whole Foods. And I buy what I need at that moment, not 100 barrels of mayonnaise. Why? I don't care if I'm gonna save $1.23. Where am I gonna store 79 gallons of mayonnaise? I didn't get a penny in a divorce. I didn't get a lick of furniture. You know what I got in my divorce? Just like Tina Turner, my last name. Well, she wanted her show name. I wanted my real name. That's all I got in the divorce. That's all I asked for. That's all I wanted. So quit running your mouth. Unless you know me, unless you were the judge, the bailiff, my husband or me, all right? They all lied to you. There's no divorce money, and I have been divorced for 20 years. He didn't have a job. How's he gonna have money? I worked, okay? Well, he wouldn't let me have a job for a while till I left him and wouldn't take him back. Then he was okay with it until he wasn't. Then I left him again. Okay, but anyways, no, I didn't get anything in a divorce. No, I don't have a WhatsApp. You guys are confused and you show up here acting like you know me better than me. I know me better than me. You don't know me better than me. Ouch, I just poked myself on the corner. Give me a sec. Lay down the couches. Dropped a spoon, Benson. How about now, Benson? I'm not for handling. I'm not a freaking untamed horse. on the field, ready for the kitchen. I'm in my own freaking cabin, minding my business. You can't come onto my land and take me. I'm not a wild mare. Thank you. I'm a wild woman, not a wild horse. Just kidding. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Hold on. Hold on. My shirt's crooked. Transformers. I don't know who this one is. Is that Bumblebee? Yeah. Okay. Looked like a kitty cat. Getting tired of what? I don't know if you guys can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? I'm not looking to date anybody. Not a 40-year-old, not a 50-year-old, not a 20-year-old, not a 30-year-old, not a 38-year-old, not a this-year-old. I'm not looking to date. I'm here to hang out with you guys. That's it. This is not a dating app. Did you guys get lost? This isn't Christian Mingle. This isn't eHarmony. This is YouTube. Yeah, it's YouTube. You can hang out with me right here on YouTube. That's it. That's where you guys can hang out with me. I'm not looking to go on 90,000 dates. You know what I mean? I'm not. This is so good. Ex-con lady with a rash who wants to date me. I guess the people in the chat. You tell them. You tell them, John. Tell them I am not for the pickings. You let them know. Because I'm trying to tell them and they won't take it from me. You tell them why they don't want me. And I don't have a rash. But I am a felon. Absolutely. I'm the bottom of the barrel. Exactly. I've been trying to tell you that. You're not going to hurt me telling me that. I've been trying to tell you. I'm not interested in dating. I'm a broken woman. I break men. I break women. I break everything. All right, guys. Yes, that was my past, but I am not looking to date. Shout out to Iggy. Hold on, I can't read it. Iggy's? Shout out to you. Thank you. My husband never left me. If you guys are going to sit here talking, you guys can speculate. Speculate all you want. But if you're going to say it like it's true, I will start timing you out, okay? We didn't have lawyers. There were no lawyers involved in the divorce because there were no assets. I had the clothes on my back. He had the clothes on his back. You don't know what you're talking about. It hurts you, I'm sure. I'm sure it hurts you. It doesn't hurt me. I was very happy to leave that divorce, even without a single thing. So you speaking on my truth doesn't make it true. and it doesn't hurt me. Yes, we were both broke. Yes. Is that hard to believe? I was a waitress with 3 kids. My apartment was $550 a month at the time. I had a used car. I didn't own a home. We didn't own shit. Okay? I left him. I've stepped my game up since then. Okay? I decided to be with a broke man because I loved him. I didn't get with him because of his money. I met him at a church and I thought this is the one God wants me to be with. And if God wants me to suffer and struggle, that's what I'll do. That's what I thought. But I soon realized it was my own will I was pushing and not something that I was supposed to be in. You don't know why I ended up in jail, except for what I've told you. I am clean and sober. I don't get in trouble anymore. I've gone through therapy. I've gone through anger management. I'm an entirely different woman, but it is still my past, which means I am that woman that got in trouble all those years ago. I can never take that away. I can never erase that. But what I can do is change my behavior in the future and the present. And for 3 years, I have, and this is not since my husband, I divorced 20 years ago. I haven't had a drink in almost 3 years. I started my own YouTube because I'm chasing my dreams. I am going after the things I want to go after. I didn't catch 6 felonies. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm so glad for you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Brandon. You just please have fun and relax. Yeah, I'm chewing these people out I shouldn't even give attention to. So if it's upsetting you that I'm responding to them, I'll just stop responding. But let's not get upset. I'm fanned. What is that, spread out? Honey, I'm spread out like a goose on 1,000 eggs. Anybody ever heard that one? I don't discuss my religion on here because it's my religion. It's not up for discussion. It's not up for scrutinization. It's my religion, so I leave it to my personal stuff. I have to have some things that are personal. I share everything about my life, that I've been divorced, that I've been to jail. I could pretend I'm some squeaky clean influencer who makes her bed all the time, who doesn't have a past. I could pretend to be somebody I'm not. But I chose not to do that with you guys. I chose to be upfront and be real. And if it gets me scrutinization, I'd rather be scrutinized for being real than be adored for being fake. Okay? I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting. I don't say what my current religion is. I have shared that I met my husband at church. But that doesn't tell you whether I still pray to that God. It doesn't tell you whether I attend church. That's personal to me. That's my personal relationship. If I want to share what I did in the past with my religion, or that I was born into a cult, or that I met my husband at church, that doesn't tell you who I pray to today. That's personal to me. Just like my kids' ages, my kids' names, I don't tell you those things. I have a right to tell you that. You could call me wishy-washy if you want. I choose to hold on to what's personal and important to me, okay? I don't care that you guys know I've been arrested. I don't care that you guys know I've been divorced. I care about protecting my children and my faith. That's it, okay? I've had enough of you telling lies to people. I'm just getting rid of you, okay? You've been enough trouble for the room. I've been in jail for drinking and drinking behavior. I opened up yesterday about going to jail, and I don't mind telling you guys, but you see the backlash it's getting. I just opened up about it yesterday morning, and look at already people are trying to use it against me. Saying that I have my husband's money in a divorce. There was no money. There was no money. Oh, he left you. No, he didn't. Oh, he had a better lawyer than you. No, he didn't. We didn't have lawyers. So just do me this favor, you guys. If you see people in the chat telling you truths, ask me if it's true before you just believe it, because people will say anything for attention and to try to get to see if they can rile me up. Yeah, anybody too squeaky clean, I don't know if I trust them. Because it's not that they're so squeaky clean, it's that they're so dishonest. You know what I mean? They'll hide it very well. I think that's what you're saying. Thank you, Worm Snake. I appreciate you. Let's get some more. That was good. Okay, hold on. After this, I'm going to do a little get ready with me. We're going to go to Michael's. Michael's is an arts and crafts store, and I might get my nails done. Look how outgrown they are. You know why they're that outgrown? And why do I look like George Washington? They're outgrown like that because it hurts me to sit down anywhere. A restaurant, a nail salon. So I don't want to sit and get these done and then hurt my tailbone. But I have to now. It's gone to the point I can't wait anymore. And today's going to be kind of my day off from sitting. I'm going to sit less here at home so that I could go get them done. And how are you doing, Thomas? Big shout out to Thomas with the win and his comment. Don't touch you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Don't make me turn this car around. Sorry, anybody else remember those days? Don't make me turn this car around. Let's have a good time now. Don't mind me, I like to have a little fun. Hi, Nine Shadow. Hi, Nicholas. Big shout outs to you. I sometimes eat sourdough toast, but I already made my breakfast. You want to see what it is? I haven't eaten it yet because I woke up late. You're probably going to think it looks disgusto. I guess I could just tell you. It's egg whites and spinach with 1 yolk. Oh, that's my daughter's chicken. Yeah, okay, just take my word for it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I have 2 containers that look the same. All right, egg whites, spinach, 1 yolk in the mix, and nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast adds a bunch of vitamins and makes it taste like cheese. Even though it's not cheese, it tastes cheesy without having to add cheese. Oh, sorry. Maybe next time on the fridge tour. We have to get ready. I wash my face, put on some sunscreen, skincare slash a little bit of makeup. We also have to do the shake machine. How many of you have seen me do the shake machine? Put a 1 if you have. Hi, Alex. And how are you doing, Ghost? How are you doing, bestie? What do you guys eat for breakfast? I know some of you are going to say coffee and a cigarette. What do you guys eat for breakfast? Thank you guys putting those ones. I appreciate you guys participating. Give me 1 second. Let's wash my face. Are you? Okay, well, I hope you have a good day at work. Monster and a cigarette. I know that's right. You know what I'm having? I'm having Nigella sativa, which is cumin seed, egg whites, 1 egg yolk, and spinach, and some supplements. That's what I'm having. I've been losing inches. Cookie Monster. Hi, Anthony. You know which Monster he meant. Lots of people drink Monsters as their coffee for the morning. I don't know, maybe some people don't know what Monsters are. I don't know. Of course, in America, we know what they are, but. Alright. I'll come back and brush my teeth. I want to finish my drink before I brush my teeth because it's a dark brown drink. And when you brush your teeth, it makes it kind of porous a little bit, like you're scruffing up the top of your teeth. And then to drink right after brushing your teeth, I feel like it makes it even more brown. I could be wrong, so I could totally be wrong. I don't have conversations with people in my Gmail, you guys, unless you're a brand deal. I'm not going to just open conversations in my email because then people start using it like it's a text chain and start sending me lots of emails like, hey, how you doing today? How you doing today? How you doing today? My email is for business deals. I'm sorry, you guys. If you want to talk to me, you could talk to me here. You could talk to me on different socials, but not through my Gmail. Could you imagine if everyone emailed me from here? I'm just saying. It would be too much, you guys. It's for my work. Pretty please. But thank you for reaching out. You could reach out to me here through a membership, through socials that have private messages. Okay? And I don't have a WhatsApp, you guys. Thank you, Christopher. Yes, definitely. My description, my channel description has the information of where you guys might be able to reach out to me. I know it doesn't say don't use my email. I didn't think I needed to put that. But yeah, that's not just like for personal communication. Okay. Porridge with chia seeds, omegas, bananas, some flax seeds. I'm gonna mix some peanut butter in for protein. I love it. Sounds like a good meal. Thank you, Oscar. Big shout out to you, Oscar Advertising, whether it's worth it or not. Thank you so much. It is priced so low, you guys, for those who don't know. I didn't go, I'm a YouTuber, so it's gonna be so expensive. It's $10, okay? And it's got almost 1,000 photos on there, so. It was like a penny a picture. I had to double check my math before I said that. Why am I rubbing my face? To see if it comes off. Nope. Still stuck with it. I'm sorry I slurped that. I didn't mean to. It's just a slurpy drink today. Sorry about that. I try not to get all slurpy. I don't like when I can hear other people drinking and eating their food. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate that. And it is somewhere you can talk to me. I do respond to every message over there. Everyone. So it's more than just the photos, it's friendship. You know, just communication. What was a legit question? I didn't see it. You don't need to yell at me, Snappy. I didn't see your question. Why am I... Oh, yeah, I did. I was telling a joke. Because I'm putting on my skincare. You can't see that? I knew it was a legit question, but I didn't want to make you feel dumb. I was trying to protect you. Because I'm sitting here rubbing a cream into my face. Why do you think I'm rubbing a cream into my face? You think I used to be a black woman and now I'm white? I'm rubbing this cream in because I want to change my color. It's for moisture, wrinkles. That's what I didn't want to have to say. I didn't want to have to go, what do you think? I'm putting on my skincare. Never seen someone do that before? $2.75 ABC. $2.75. What else? What else? What? Jump through your hoops? I'm perfectly calm. You guys, a lot of the times when I do what I just did, it's just a little fun, a little acting, so I'm not melancholy the whole time. I have a very melancholy voice. I switch up my voice a little. I switch things up. Doesn't mean I'm upset, so don't you get upset. You calm down. It must be aggravating you, or you wouldn't have told me to calm down. I'm gonna get my ice. Hold on. Telling me to calm down. I'm calm. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Ugh. I'm operating on a razor's edge. Oh no. Milo. Shout out to Milo from the lake. I tell you guys my measurements every other Monday. I'm on a journey to lose a couple inches. So if you want to know my measurements, tune in on the Mondays. Mike Brown, I'm not famous. I'm more infamous than famous. Awesome. Awesome, Dave B. Love it. You're gonna love it. How's Milo doing? How's the lake going? Everybody, Milo's at the lake. Put a big W for Milo. Tell Milo to enjoy her time out there at the lake. Both Milos, our mod Milo and her dog Milo. The whole group. I hope you guys all have fun. I had to put on my sunscreen. That's what I was doing because sun can go through some shirts. I live in Vegas. Yesterday when I got in my car, it said it was 111 degrees. I'm sure some of that was just from the car sitting out because it was more like 105. But it was hot. It was hot. When I'm without you, I'm hurting bad. That's right. Respect your elders. I am a grandma. I think for a grandma, I'm a pretty, not hip, but you know, I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to my 40s, I hope. Hope I don't look 60s yet. Don't tell me if I do. No, I don't care what other people think. I care what I think. Because there could be a million people that say, you look 45. But if I feel like I look 55, does it matter? Are their words going to make me more comfortable in my skin? No. So why should the negative ones make me more uncomfortable? They don't. Like, you calling me grandma, but I could still pull. Probably more than some of you. I look like a burn victim. I am. I had a, what do you call it? Really bad sunburn burn right here. No, I just have a pink face. That's good blood flow. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna pretend it's good blood flow. My skin's healthy. I've already had it checked, so I'm cool on that. As long as it's healthy, because it is an actual living organ. So as long as it's healthy, then I can relax. I don't care what it looks like. I care if it's healthy. Oh my God, your face is pink. You look like a burn victim. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Again, I could still pull. Nobody worried about my face. But you. I think that's just the best way to describe it. Why is my mirror so blurry? So blurry. We're just gonna use it like that. It's gonna look like I got a filter on. My mirror is so blurry, look. I tried to wipe it down with something yesterday and it made it so much worse. A little better. It's hot, man, it's hot. Thanks, Roberto. How are you? And shout out to Roberto. All right, let's get a little tint on this skin. Just a thin layer. And I'm going to use a beauty blender and just kind of bounce it so there's no stripes from the brush. That's all the makeup I didn't use. Sometimes I get the right amount, sometimes I don't. I don't like to waste it, but it is what it is. I think I'm too hot right now. Oh, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you for that. The smile. There it is. There she is. I don't even know if I want to go outside. I want to go to the gym, but it is so hot outside. Might just work out at home. I do have a treadmill here, but I only plugged it in once and it blew a circuit in my apartment. So, but this is a house. I just don't know. I'm still scared to use it. It blew a fuse. Thank you, Daniel. Big shout out to you. Shout out to Roberto. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm hurting, baby. I'm hurting bad. You guys, put your favorite song in the chat. Pretty please. I want to know. Maybe I'll listen to one of your guys' songs while I'm at the gym. Put your favorite song in the chat. I might have to start this stream over, unfortunately. Baby drive my car? Nice. Anyone else? What's your favorite car? Rain Dance. Dave and the Tims. I don't think I know that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I know that song. Interstate Love Song. I'm sure I know what that one is. I'm not very good with names of songs, as you can see. but once they come on, I can sing them. I just don't know who. I mean, nobody was ever trying to say, this is so-and-so when I was growing up, so I just would listen to the radio without knowing who it was. Hi, Lily. This is Pixie. I also use all the drugstore ones. Elf, Number 7, NYX, Milani, L'Oreal. Just, it depends on what I'm using. Like, this is the Pixie blush, and it goes on really bright, but then it turns into this softer pink that looks more like it's coming from underneath your skin, unless you put too much like I did. But then I just dab it with a little foundation. Thank you, Abdullah. Big shout out to you. My favorite perfume is this one by Sand & Fog. It's called Pistachio Dream, or I like a whipped vanilla, or there's one that's She Said Yes. It's called She Said Yes, but I forget who it's by. I can go get it, but okay. It's hot. Why are you looking to buy them? Just kidding. They're in their 20s. I have 3 children. I don't have any rugrats. I don't have any ankle biters, if that's what people mean. A lot of the times people think I have young children still. They're like, go take care of your kids. Again? I already raised them. They're already in their 20s. Okay, I am getting way too hot for this. I gotta put both feet on ice for a minute. You see, I'm starting to sweat already. That drink gets me hot. It's a very like thermal warming drink. So even if you drink it chilled with ice, it still warms you up. Makes me so hot, and it's hot here in the summer. But I am trying to see the benefits of this product. Shout out to Matt. Hi, Matt. Shay Stife? Hi. Where you're at, 20 degrees, what, Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because for me, it's 105 degrees more, I'm sure. Look up Las Vegas right now. I'm not telling you to do it right now, but if you want to see the temperature, you can Google Las Vegas current temp. Someone tell me what it is. I'd love to know. Celsius, Nova Scotia. Well, it is not that temperature here. I'll tell you that much. It is not that temperature here. What's the weather where everyone's at? Let me know how hot it is. I might start this over because the chat's getting a little quiet, you guys. I need the comments to come in a little faster if you guys don't mind. It's very hot in Vegas. I literally have my feet on an ice pack right now. It's all curled up because I put it in the freezer, but it's cold. Still the same. $100. Yeah, I think I still got you beat. But that is very hot, Michaela. Do you put on makeup on hot days, Michaela? I'm curious. Don't answer that if it gives anything away about your personal life you don't want to give away, please. I'm going to say this much. Everybody be safe on the internet. That's what I'm going to say. Yes, I saw that. I saw that you said that, Christopher. Thank you. I can't stand it. I feel you on that, Michaela. This is my job to get on and do stream and do makeup and stuff like that. People kind of expect it from me. I mean, they'll watch if I don't do makeup, but I like to be able to do something on stream. Oh crap, I have a migraine kicking in. I turned my head too far last night and then I noticed my neck was hurting in my sleep. One second, I have to take a migraine pill before it turns wicked. Hold on. They're too short to go backwards, sorry. Sorry, I don't like to take my medicine on camera, regardless that it's prescribed and all that. I just know that it can trigger some people. I gotta cut it open. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Once I feel the migraine coming on, I gotta stop everything and take this. That's what this is, right? No, I took the wrong one. Glad I looked at it. I was like, why is this so small? One sec. One second. Found it. Okay. It wouldn't have hurt me to take the other one because that one is for nausea, and I am like, when I get migraines, I get nauseous, so that one wouldn't have hurt me to take it. But yeah, I was like, why is this one so small? They come in very similar packs. So I got confused. Thank you, Andy. Love you. Guess what? Because you watch me, I am in your house. You know you have to actually click on my stream to leave a comment. So you clicked on my stream, dude. Which means they're going to keep showing you my content. So if you think I'm gross and don't want me in your house and don't want me on your screen, why would you click on my content and leave a comment? Tell us your IQ without telling us your IQ. All right, let's keep going. I ain't worried about Mr. Andy. Mr. No Nuts and Andy. Careless. Yeah, I am nasty. I'm a nasty woman. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You can leave those kind of comments. It's fine. Thanks, Andy. Love you. All right, let's put on a little eyeshadow. When I'm with without you. You guys leave him alone. He's looking for attention. Let's not give him what he wants. Alright? I'll give him what he needs, but not what he wants. Which is exactly why I'm sending him love. Because he clearly needs it. I don't know, maybe some woman hurt him, and so he thinks it's okay to go hurt other women. But I don't go hurting other men just because men have hurt me. I don't take that out on other men, you know what I mean? And I certainly don't judge people off of their looks. I'm not worried about you. Alright, we're almost done with this. 34.5. Okay, that is 69. Wait. Yeah. Hi, Heather. What I'm doing is gross? My makeup is gross? I'm doing makeup, my friend. I'm trying to motivate people. I used to be paralyzed. I never gave up. There's way more to the message here than my makeup. If you haven't noticed, I started wearing big baggy t-shirts to cover up my chest. I stopped doing the sleep stream, even though it was getting me millions and millions and millions of views. It was my best stream, and I stopped doing it. I'm sitting here in a baggy t-shirt doing makeup. What's wrong with that? And why are you here? Why are you here if you don't like what I'm doing? Outlook Messenger? What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Alright, I'm just going to use a soft, kind of ashy color. I do want to fix that little spot though. Alright. I'm going to have to put a little more on this side. Oh no, it's the shadow. Shadow. Alright guys, I am going to be going to the gym even though it's scorching hot. I spent so many months in bed when I couldn't walk recently. I had trouble walking because of a hematoma, and I had trouble walking because of a stroke, and a little trouble with my neck caused me some issues walking as well. This is not the paralysis I was talking about. I had paralysis like 14, 15 years ago. But it was intermittent paralysis. It would kind of come and go stronger and weaker. Anyways, I'm going to the gym because, yes, it's hot. No, I don't want to go in the heat. However, there were so many days laying in bed that I wished I could go to the gym. I just wished, like, oh my gosh, I wish I could go. I wish I could walk. I wish I could just walk to the bathroom. But I couldn't. So now that I can walk, now that I can go to the gym, I don't feel like saying no, it's too hot. You know what I mean? Once you've been in bed that long and your freedoms and your faculties are leaving you, like your abilities to walk are leaving you, then you don't take it for granted as much. You know what I mean? I said intermittent paralysis, Andy. I did not say intermittent stroke. 14 years ago, I had intermittent paralysis. Yes, I did. I was misdiagnosed with MS. Yeah. I don't care if you think it's bullshit. I really don't. Because people who don't want to believe you aren't going to believe you even with the proof. So I'm not going to prove myself to you because it's a waste of my time. You don't want to believe me. So it doesn't matter. I am done responding to you, Andy. You can waste your time commenting. We will leave your comments happily for the views, for the count. But I am done giving you negative attention, okay? Again, I am going to the gym today because I am fully functional again. I wasn't. I was not fully functional, and now I am. So now that I am, I'm going to go to the gym. If you open your fucking ears and use your fucking one brain cell that you have, why would I be going to the gym if I can't walk? I literally said I'm going to go walk at the gym. You guys were watching me walk around. I used to have paralysis, and I fought my way through it with the help of a chiropractor. And now anyone else who doesn't understand English or how years work, or that the past is the past and now is now, I will not waste my time explaining intellectual subjects to stupid people. Okay? Because you can't ask someone with short arms to reach a tall branch. I only had trouble walking from the stroke for about 6 weeks. I was falling down. I was walking kind of like I did when I had intermittent paralysis. But it came back, and I can walk again just fine. Now, don't get me wrong. I can't walk too far and too fast or on an incline just yet. But last night I did, I held a squat for 15 seconds, which is a big deal to me because for a long time I couldn't even do a single squat. And now I can actually, I did some booty exercises, but instead of doing the full workout like I wanted to, I just did, I was supposed to hold the squat for 30 seconds, but I knew that would hurt me, and I was supposed to do 3 of them. Instead, I did 1, and I held it for 15. That way I don't injure myself and prevent myself from more time working out. So right now, all I'm trying to do is move my body without injury. Again, I'm not responding to any negative, dishonest comments, okay? If you want to know something and you want to educate yourself, you can ask me respectfully about it. And you could choose whether you believe me or not, I don't care. Because it doesn't make it not true. Just because you say it's not true doesn't mean it's not true. Why are you here? Why are you here if you don't believe me? When I'm without you. Hi, Brandon. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's just put on a little bit here. So in about 6 days, I'm having a procedure, and then I'm not going to be able to walk again for about a week, just because I'm going to be too sore. I'm having a tailbone procedure. In November, I'm having a more significant tailbone procedure. And if that doesn't work, they're taking out my tailbone. But I am really hopeful that this nerve block takes some of the pain away. But if not, then I'm really, really hopeful that the PRP is going to do the trick. And that's it, that I don't have to take out my tailbone. Because that'll be a year-long recovery minimum. They have to detach your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, take out the bone, all while trying not to nick your colon. You know what I mean? That's the biggest risk involved in the coccygeal. A coccygeal is the tailbone removal. I have 2 bombs, I sure do. Nuclear, I guess. But they're under wraps. They're under wraps. As you can see, I have changed how I dress so that the message can land. Because when you have a larger pair of, you know what, people aren't listening to you. Not always. Or they're listening. They're listening. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, it's just difficult to take someone as serious when they've got a lot of, and I know that it shouldn't be that way, but it is that way. The larger the chest, the dumber they think you are, or that you don't deserve to have a message. So when I cover up, people listen a little better. Please don't make fun of anyone in the chat, okay? I don't know if somebody said they're a 1%er or something, but please don't go making fun of other people in the chat, because I put up with you guys making fun of me, okay? But don't make fun of other people on here, all right? The reason I put up with you guys doing it to me is because I know whether it's affecting me or not. I don't know whether it's affecting other people. Somebody else could be having a really bad day and not be able to handle something. I don't want to see any bullying or harassment, okay? You're entitled to your opinions, but you could always say, I would never be part of a 1%er. You know what I mean? Without saying they're a joke. Let's not do that. Thank you. I'm a normal Karen. I don't know what a not normal Karen would look like versus a normal one. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Hi, Lauren. I appreciate your generosity, but you know that we do remove some messages. I do remove some messages because of some boundaries on the channel. So I let me just say that I appreciate the sentiment. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mamar. I hope you have comfort and peace, and I hope you have healing. I hope you're still able to find your purpose and reason why you're going through all of that. Maybe you can use it to help others. Maybe you're not at that point yet. But hopefully your pain is not in vain and you can help other people. Okay. You guys, I don't know who brought up the 1%ers, but there's some conversations that aren't allowed on YouTube. Okay? Let's keep this positive, please. Can we please keep this chat positive? I apologize for all the bad things everyone went through because of a 1%er, but I'm not part of a 1%er. So why are we talking about this? I'm confused. Can we move on to positive things? I don't want to hear about some. Okay. Thank you. Stop calling people strange from other countries. It's racist. You're gone for the day. If I see it again, you're gone. Okay? I don't want you guys harassing people just because of where they live or the color of their skin. It's prejudice. Stop it. Be positive. I'm actually a grandma, not a great grandma, but I'll take it. Why would I help other people? To help myself become a better person. Because people helped me when I needed a hand up, not a hand out. I look for ways to give people a hand up, not a hand out. Sometimes I try to help people see their behaviors by how I respond to comments. They don't always admit that what I said hit a target, but sometimes they admit it. Thank you, Naren. I don't want to say, I really don't want to insult other people, Matthew. I really don't. All I know is hurt people. Broken people try to break people, angry people will show you their anger. Like if somebody's missing something and they see that you have it, it makes them upset, it makes them uncomfortable, and they want to know why you. Why you? Why did you think you were good enough to start a YouTube channel? Why did you have enough confidence in yourself and I don't? Don't you know you're old? Don't you know you're gross? They tell me these things because those are the things they would tell themselves if they tried to start a YouTube channel, that they're not good enough, that nobody would watch them. And then when they see that I believed in myself, I think what they're doing is like, why do you deserve to believe in yourself? And they're going to pick me apart and tell me all the reasons why I don't deserve to believe in myself. That's what I think some of it is. But it really boils down to hurt people. People that don't have enough self-respect can't respect other people. They just can't. How can they? They don't have it. It doesn't exist in them. Like I say always, you can't ask someone with short arms to reach a tall branch. If they don't have respect to give, whose fault is it for expecting them to be respectful? You know, like they don't have any self-respect, let alone respect for others. So yeah, I see them as broken, lost, hurt people. Thank you, Tango. How are you? I don't know what you're referring to, but if you're referring to what I think you're referring to, wouldn't you just go check? Like, if you have an account, why don't you just go check? I put new content almost every day. Almost every single day. So, if you've already paid to see, and you're not using it, whose fault is that? Oh, you're saying for here. I thought you meant the blue and white one. I was gonna say, just go look. Just go look. There's content all the time. Oh no, am I boring? Am I a whiner? Oh no. Well, why are you here? Why are you still here? Why did you click on me? Why haven't you left if I'm boring you? Your time is precious. Go be good to yourself. It is 106. It's freaking hot, and I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna go get my nails done, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Trevor! My eyes need a back massage? The PJs, I have a Transformer shirt, and I have little ruffle shorts. Thank you, Nicholas. Big shout out to you. Don't know who that is. What's up, Explorer? When I'm without you, all she's asking for is what, Ayo? What am I asking for? DB King, I will let you get away with that for today. Usually any Transformer jokes, the person gets hidden. Health. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. Health. I already have happiness. I already have appreciation for everything I have. I could live the life I'm living right now forever. Within reason, you know what I mean? Like, what I mean is like where I live, the fact that I'm renting, the car is used. None of that matters to me. You know what I mean? As long as the roof is over my head and I have a comfortable bed for my painful days, I could be happy forever. Like, I don't care whether it's in Vegas, California, Kentucky. I could live anywhere as long as I have a roof over my head that makes me feel safe. That's it. That's all I really need. I like to be able to create and have, you know, relationships with my friends and family. But yeah, I don't need, I'm content. The only thing missing is my health. Thank you, Nicholas. Big shout out to you. Mossberg, a lot is wrong with my health. Let's start with let's go head to toe, shall we? Let me use this little pointer. So part of my brain is out of the skull. It's called Chiari, Chiari. It affects your ability to walk, your ability to swallow food, your heart rate, your breathing, your vision. So it's super important. And they thought I had heart failure for a while, but it was my brain being squeezed. The only thing that they can do to fix that is to remove part of the skull. They like create an opening and then they do something to stop the brain from coming out even more, because when you create a larger opening, I would think, wouldn't the brain then just slip more out the crack? But they do something so that, I think, like some kind of mesh to hold the brain in place. So they would remove part of the skull if my symptoms return. But for right now, the symptoms are good. I also have a reverse curve of the neck, which compromises the spinal cord. It gives me incredible headaches, neck spasms. I mean, I used to film myself sleeping, and I have videos of my neck like jumping so big from the neck spasms. I just took a migraine medicine because of my neck. I also have stenosis, and hypertrophy is what it is, and bulging discs, deteriorating discs, arthritis. Then I have torn labrums, and every bone is deteriorated and arthritic because I have a bone disease. So scoliosis, stenosis, hypertrophy, bulging disc, deteriorating disc, arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, blah, 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 blah. All the things that happen when your bones deteriorate. And my tailbone is facing the wrong way by 60%. So it has bone marrow edema in it, which feels like I'm sitting on a broken bone every day, which is why I'm on a yoga ball instead of a regular chair. I get photosensitive epilepsy, which is from flashing lights. But that one is so minimal, that's not like, that doesn't get in the way of my day-to-day life anymore. Once I found the right medicine, I was okay with that. Thank you, Nicholas. I cannot work out every day. And when I say I'm going to the gym, I think you're picturing like big weights. I'm just going to go walk on a treadmill, maybe stretch, and do some like very light 2-pound weights. Like, if you consider that like, oh, you're disabled, but you can still walk, like, yeah, I can still walk. I can still walk. But if I hurt my neck, I could be paralyzed again. And my neck is very easy to hurt. So I have to be very protective of my neck. I know not everyone could walk. I know that. I don't know what your point is. Someone asked me, what are my disabilities? So I told you. My biggest issue is that I can't sit. Okay, you guys? I can only sit for so long every day. I have debilitating pain, so I spend most of my time right there in bed. I get migraines from the neck thing. But the thing that disables me is my tailbone and my lupus. Sometimes I have flare-ups. I didn't get to that yet. But yeah, so it's really, if I could get my tailbone fixed, I'll be pretty normal. Even though I have all these bone issues, the neck issue, I'll be able to travel. I'll be able to go to restaurants again. I'll be able to get my nails done any day of the week that I want. I won't have to schedule how much time I sit each day. Like, I allow myself no more than 2 hours of sitting a day, including driving, putting on my shoes, whatever. Like, I'm sitting right now, I'm counting this time towards my sit time. No, actually, they're not, Jordan. You just got here and you think you know everything? Why don't you listen for a little bit before you start speaking on things you know nothing about? My doctor doesn't want to do a surgery. They offered to take out my tailbone because I have almost zero quality of life. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting a little better right at this moment. Like, the last few weeks have been a little more comfortable. But they're doing a nerve block first. I've had many nerve blocks. Then we're doing PRP. If the PRP doesn't work, then I'm having a surgery. No doctor scared me into having a surgery. They're trying to prevent me needing a surgery. I'm having a procedure, which is just needle injections, but I am not having a surgery unless I absolutely need it. Sure, Tim. Sure. If that's the message you got out of it, that I'm disabled and I still work, I still go to the gym. This is a free stream. I'm not asking you for money. You don't know how much money I make on YouTube. You don't know what's going on in my life. So stop acting like you're my tax accountant or my personal money finance accountant. You're not. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Do you need attention that bad that you'll just say anything? This is a free stream. It's meant to motivate people. It is not meant for me to be a victim. If you don't see what a victim would stay in bed, not get up, go to the gym, they'd be saying, I can't do anything. You know, I'm trying to see what I can do, what I'm able to do. I'm trying to live to, like, as far as I can, like, reach as many goals as I can around my limitations. If it was the truth, maybe it would hurt me. It's not the truth, so it doesn't hurt me. Thank you, Nicholas. Is it? I have like one shoulder that's a little lower, but it's not very noticeable. It's like really minor. The only reason I even brought up my disabilities is because someone asked, you know. The whole reason I'm talking at all about going to the gym is to motivate you guys to use your able bodies. If you are able-bodied, don't take it for granted. That's the message. If you are in pain, the pain is temporary. Persevere. Listen to that pain, though. You know, listen to it, respect it so you know what your limits are and you don't injure yourself. But see what your body can do and what makes your body feel better. Avoid the things that make it feel worse. That's the message, making the rest of our life the best of our life. It is not that I'm a victim. I am not a victim. I can have all these diseases and not be a victim. I'm only a victim if I let myself be a victim. And clearly I haven't done that with my life. So I think you've lost the message. And if you don't like it here, please leave. I'd appreciate it. Big time. Thank you, Nicholas. Thanks, Herbie. Big shout out to you. All right, let's brush them teeths that people think are green or black. They do. They think my teeth are green, rotten, that I don't have teeth on the bottom. They'll say anything, you guys. Seriously, today they told me that I support my YouTube career off of the money I got in my divorce. I didn't get 1 penny. I didn't get a penny. I didn't get a penny. I didn't get a half a penny. I didn't get a sliver of a penny. I didn't get... You know what I got? My freedom. That's what I got in the divorce. So yes, I used what I got in the divorce to start a YouTube channel. My freedom. Because he never would have let me start a YouTube channel, I'm sure. He didn't even let me go into school because he thought I would meet somebody. I wasn't allowed to have, like, check phone messages because he thought I would delete some guy calling me. I wasn't allowed to hug my brother in that marriage because he thought if I hugged my brother, that meant I'm attracted to him. I couldn't go to stores without him. I couldn't wear makeup. So you guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys think you do. You come into a room, you listen to 5 seconds of something, and you think you got all the answers. He was very controlling. I wasn't allowed to have a vehicle. He checked everything. Everything. I was so controlled that my neighbor, she was like an older lady. She invited us to her church or whatever, so we got to know her. And then she called him Peter Pumpkin Eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her, put her in a pumpkin shell, so there he kept her very well. If you guys don't know what that means, it's a wife that a husband can't keep her by treating her well and by being a good husband, so he puts her in a cage. That's what she called my husband. You guys don't know what I went through in that marriage. You don't know how toxic it was and what I endured when I tried to leave him. You don't know you have no idea how difficult it was to leave him. And all the things he did to me after. You have no idea. So when you guys say stuff like, he left me and all that kind of stuff, you guys have no clue. No clue. Not only did I leave him, but he did not want me to leave him. He would not let me leave him. I had to get the law involved. And there are about 30 reports. And I have a permanent restraining order. Lifelong permanent restraining order against him. They don't give you lifelong restraining orders for no reason, okay? They'll give you a 3-year. They're not giving you no lifelong restraining order, that's for sure. Oh, I know I don't need to justify it. But sometimes I say these things to teach people a lesson. Are they all going to learn something? No, but I hope one person does, you know what I mean? Sometimes I've had people apologize for being rude. And that's part of the reason why I explain my story. Or explain things to people so they can go, damn. Like I was just saying this to her and she went through all of that. Damn, Hi, Sayad. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate you. You're a sweetheart. Well, I guess it's time to get ready for the gym. But first, let's do the shake machine. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to have you guys looking in my ear. I need to fix all these cords everywhere. I'm always pulling them back this way, that way, this way. I need to just unplug my ring light and re-plug it in instead of this setup I've got going on, this setup. Hold on, I'm getting my shake machine. All right. What's an apology from an a-hole though? It means actually a lot to me. It almost means more than an apology from someone nice, because they don't apologize so easily. And anybody can change if they want to. You know what I mean? All right. Let's just do like 10 minutes. Please stop calling people names, you guys. You know I don't like it. You guys have been here before. I know okay. I've been calling people names today, meaning it in a funny way. But some of the things that I said, like no nuts Andy or whatever, like I meant that to be funny, but I can't exactly call people names and then ask you guys not to. So I'm going to take accountability. Please don't be calling people names, you guys. Just please don't. Please. Okay? I don't want to hear asshole, idiot, idiot, asshole. Like, stop it, you guys. Please. You know I don't like that. You know I don't. Like, I appreciate that you guys are supporting me, but I don't want negative support. You know what I mean? I want positive support. Let's not focus on them. Let's focus on each other. Let's just move on to what we're doing. You know? I'm going to the gym. I'm going to be getting my nails done. Look how grown out they are. That's because it hurts me to sit down, and I don't want to sit down and get my nails done. I thought about hiring my daughter's friend to come and do my nails at my house so I can lay down and just be like, but she can only do solid colors. She can't do designs, and I'm a design girly. I like designs. I like them a lot. Well, thank you guys, but you guys can actually control what you say better than what I can, because I'm like speaking and you guys are typing, so you can actually stop yourself better than me. But no excuses. I am going to do better. I was trying to be funny. I was I was watching somebody else's stream last night, and she was eating people up. You know what I mean? And I thought it was funny, but that's her thing. That's how she responds. That's not how I respond. And I was starting to respond like how she does and how I used to. I used to respond that way. And some people liked it. They were like, yeah, you tell them, Brooke. But it's not what I want to do. I want to be kinder. And if I can't be kind, I want to be quiet. You know what I mean? I'm going to try. I'm trying to have understanding for these people. I really am. And I'm trying to love them, but not their actions. I really am trying. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate you guys. Is it Helos? Helos. lost in universe forever. Am I saying that right? He lost? He lost? Oh, he lost! Hold on, I can't read because my eyeballs are shaking. He lost in universe forever. That only took me 70 years to figure out. Sorry about that. Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane. Ninja Bane has his own theme song. It used to be a little different. Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane. I don't know why he got a theme song and not other people, but Ninja Bane has a theme song. Theme song. Ninja Bane. Sounds like an army song. Ninja Bane, Ninja Bane. Doesn't it? Man, we're gonna call them my cheeks are itching because when they shake so much, it makes it like you have to scratch it. Like anywhere where it's like really shaking a lot, kind of like if you're cutting with clippers, it's gonna like make your hand go like, you know what I mean? That's how it feels right here. I am so sorry he lost in universe forever. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I just read the first little part of a name and I think that's the name, you know what I mean? I don't go through the whole name. So I apologize. You guys can see it right there. Look at all that shaking. How can I prove it itches? Like that. Like that. I'm hurting, baby. I'm hurting bad. I need your loving. All right, guys. Time to do a squat on here. Just one. And we're going to hold it. All right? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, I can't do a bunch of up and down squats, which is why I prefer to do like 3 to 5 a day and hold them. Instead of like up and down, it's the mechanics of the up and down that's gonna hurt my hip or my tailbone. But if I just hold it like that and do that a few times a day, it's better than doing nothing. Thank you, H. Norm. Burger's disease? Thank you, Nicholas. Hi, Certified Quality. Hi, Peter. Shout out to you guys. I've never heard of a Burger's disease. I've heard of diseases from eating lots of burgers. I've heard of Asperger's. Asperger's. But I've never heard of a Burger's disease. Megatron! Check it out. Look at my shirt, Megatron. Ha ha ha. Hi. Just sorry. I thought it was gonna be funny. Sorry. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Hi, Gabagoo. Gabagool. Boss. How you doing, Crispy? Turkey burger. That's an inside joke. I'm on a shake machine, you guys. Without showing my toes. I'm on a shake machine. Then I'm gonna go, this is so good for you guys, by the way, the shake machine. Then I'm gonna go to the gym. Actually, I should go get my nails done first and then go to the gym because I don't want to be all sweaty after the gym and tired and not want to go. Be like, I'm doing my nails. I'm gonna have to put on sweats, you guys, or some leggings because it is actually cold in the gym. It's really cold. So you go from being really hot, and if you put on like little shorts to work out in or long shorts, whatever, and a tank top, and then you get in there. Last time I had a t-shirt on, a baggy t-shirt, and some baggy shorts, I mean. I was freezing. I was walking like this the whole time. I never once put my arms down and started doing this. I was freezing. All right, let's put on some clothes. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of the Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm singing like that. Break me off a piece of the Kit Kat bar. I don't know. I don't know why I'm singing like that. Alright, I'm at least putting on these pants. Let me just make sure I haven't accidentally hit the reverse button. You guys aren't watching me change? Okay. That would be bad. That would be bad indeed. I should not be wearing these panties because they are going to bunch up when I'm walking. Too late. Last night when I did my the little squat, it really hurt the hematoma for some reason. I thought I was all healed, even though it's not all gone. Okay. We back. Who are you talking to like that, 69? Be patient. Instead of telling someone else to hurry up, tell yourself to be patient. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself. Let that be a word of advice. All right. You'll live a happier life when you guys stop trying to control other people and having expectations of other people, and you learn to focus on controlling yourself. Bam! I don't know why I felt like showing you. I do actually have a butt. It's not big. I don't know why. Don't ask. Okay, I need a shirt that kind, I don't need a shirt that matches, but let's see. Oops. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Maybe this one. There's a hair on it. What's nice? Oh, well, thank you. I should not have even shown you. What are we doing here? We've been hanging out. Hi, John. We've been talking about... Okay, well, we've been talking about a lot of stuff. Some people have kind of steered the subject other ways because I did not ignore it. So it's my fault. But anyways, we've been talking about the fact that I'm going to the gym even though it's scorching hot and I don't feel like going. But I spent 8 or 9 months in this bed recently because of injuries and health issues. And when I was having those health issues, I was saying, I wish I could go to the gym. I wish I could go to the gym. So now that I can go to the gym and it's hot, I don't want to go, but I'm gonna go because when you're able-bodied, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'll go tomorrow. I'll go in the fall. I'll go when it's cool enough. But when you're like, can't move, you're wishing. It doesn't matter if it's hot, you would still go. You just want to be able to walk when you can't walk. You know what I mean? And now that I can walk, I don't want to go walk in the heat. No, I'm going to go walk. Bye, Jeremy. Very untidy. Yeah, we're going to make my bed together. We're going to make my bed. First, I'm making up myself. Then we're going to make the bed, and then I'm going to go. I haven't left yet. I woke up later than you guys. I woke up an hour and a half ago, and I've been spending my time with you. And we're going to make the bed. Okay? Calm down. My house isn't a pigsty, you know what I mean? Calm down, man. It's the next on the list. Also, I took everything off of my dresser. I had a dresser over here so that I could put my plant on it. See this dresser right over here? Let's go look. This dresser, I had to clean it off. It had some junk on it. And I put the plant on it. That's Robin, my plant Robin. I'm going to be changing this curtain, you guys, because I'm doing an elf look tomorrow. And I need a green backdrop. I have these two. I'm thinking this one, but maybe even, yeah, for sure. This one looks more like fairy foresty. This one's a little dark. So we'll probably do this one. This bed. Come with me, since you're so concerned about my bed. I'm hurting, baby. I'm hurting bad. I need your loving, loving. Okay, nobody look at all my mess because, yes, I cleaned off this dresser and yes, I threw everything on my bed, which is not how you clean. But I just wanted to put my plant over there. What are you? these are my surgery papers. I am having a little procedure. For sure, these I'm having a little procedure next week. By the way, we got 150 likes. Thank you for the 150 likes. 150 likes. 150. Sorry. Things are moving too much. I can't dance. Surgery center. I'll clean that up when I come. I need your loving. What's see-through? It's a procedure, Nicholas. Procedure. They're not taking out my tailbone next week. It's at the surgery center, but it's a procedure. It's not a full-on surgery. It's a needle. They're doing a nerve block. What's see-through, by the way? Someone tell me. Are my pants see-through? Be honest with me. Don't just tell me that. Are they see-through? Are they see-through? A nerve block, they're going to try to numb the nerve that goes to my tailbone. They're going to numb that nerve that goes into that bone. You guys can just show up and watch me and ask me how I'm doing, send me love, send me support. Just watching, liking the video, leaving your comments, that helps me a lot. Thank you guys. Like when you guys leave your support in the community posts or under, like say I do a short video and you guys leave a comment, I read those comments. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not going back to my first short ever and seeing if there's new comments under it. But when I first post it, I try to keep up on the comments and then I move on to the next ones, you know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely respond to the comments within the first few days. And they've always helped me when you guys are encouraging, uplifting. Let me know what you think of the skits or makeup transitions or even like how smooth the transitions are. I don't know if you guys saw the one recently where I did this one and then the transition was this. You know, I can't do it right now because that was hard. That was really difficult. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. But I had to stand in a back bend to do that one. Like without my hands touching the floor. Like I had to like go like this. Hold on, I'll try it. Let me take these slippers off. I had to do that to get that shot. And then I had to come up like it was nothing, you know, like just, you know, like it wasn't so difficult and straining my head and straining my neck. But I love when you guys tell me what you think of the transitions, for sure. I used to do really lousy transitions. I had a lousy phone that I filmed all my footage on. Oh, this is looking a little too pink. I'm gonna mix it with something. I'm gonna mix it with something. I'm gonna put a little brown in it. Right? It was difficult, and I had to do that like 10 times, you guys, to get that shot. It was in my clown transition video. So let me find it for you guys. I'm going to turn the volume down, but I'll show you what it looked like. Oh, I didn't finish making my bed. Almost done. Alright, good enough. Where's the guy that was talking crap about my bed now? Where is he still here? Hope he's happy. Alright, let me show you guys. 1 second. I know you're not talking about me. Okay, here, hold on. I do want you guys to go look for this one. If you don't mind leaving a comment, because this was a tough one to do. Are we ready? See what it looked like? Where are you? Is this you? Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, here it is. Right. Here, let's see it again. Let's watch it again. I literally had to stand like I showed you guys to do that one. And to pop up quickly, that was not easy. I had a definite headache after that because like straining my neck, it was just a lot. But you guys are worth it. Of course, my health always comes first, but I tried to be as safe as I could. If I didn't get it in that last one, I might have tried it again, but after that I would have gave up because it was starting to hurt my neck. Thank you, Mac Daddy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth Ann, thank you so much. Thanks, Christopher. Thank you, Mac Daddy. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ruth Ann sending the hiding gift. Thank you so much. Matthias, hello. Hey, James. Alperink. Is that right? My day is going pretty well. It's going pretty well. I'm starting to get really hot in these pants, but it's going to be cold in the gym. So I'm going to be hot at the nail salon, that's for sure. I've got these very thick pants on. But it's freezing at the gym. Freezing. And I don't like to be cold. So just gonna be hot out there. No email, please. I'm not looking to meet you. I don't want to meet you. Don't take that the wrong way. If I ever did a meet and greet, I would meet you guys. I'm not looking to meet anyone. Don't use my email. My email is for business. It is not my personal text phone number. Don't use it like it is, please. I don't need any emails unless they're for business. Thank you. You guys can talk to me here. You can talk to me here. You could get to know me here. That's the only place. If you want to know, I have other socials that have messages. If you want to know what they are, go to my description of my channel. The bio, the description, same difference. And see if there's somewhere where you're allowed to message me, but not my email, please. You gonna cash me outside? Sorry, that guy's gotta go. He's putting himself in danger. Doesn't understand. No means no. Once somebody threatens me they're gonna put their phone number, I'll just get rid of them because I'm trying to help them out. I don't want them putting their personal information on the internet. Alright. Time for some socks. Please don't put any racist comments, Thomas. I will see you tomorrow. That was definitely racist. I should just remove you, like permanently. No racist comments. I don't care if somebody asked if they can email me and they have a name that sounds Saudi. You don't get to say that. It's rude. I would rather you guys said something like, sounds like he doesn't like to take no for an answer. And we talk about his character and his actions, not his color of his skin or nationality, please. Thank you. Definitely, Graham, definitely. Hi, Lance. How are you? Thank you so much, Christopher, for all your help and posting all those messages. You guys, our mods, they're here to help. They're also here to be participants and viewers themselves. They all started out as viewers and part of this community. So that doesn't change just because they become mods. So make sure that you're friendly to the mods, helpful to them. Read their messages because they're here to help you. Thank you. Alright. We've got my shoes, which I can't put on right now because I have an ivory rug. And I am not trying to walk on the rug with these shoes. So I'm putting them out here. Let's make sure I have my headphones, which have not been charging. I don't even know if I have them in here. Hello? Headphones. Okay, well I have a fanny pack, but my headphones must be in the car. Okay, I am not a name brand person per se, but I found this at Ross and it was in my price range. I just feel like a goober. I think I'm gonna put tape over it because Michael Kors. I got a Michael Kors. Look at me. I'm just not a big name brand person, almost to the point where I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like this big flashy. If it's a little symbol, like I've got a Calvin Klein sweater on, but nobody knows it's Calvin Klein, then I don't mind it if I got it at the thrift store or something. But yeah, I don't like spend money on things just because they're name brand. So I don't know if I want to wear this one because look at all that clashy. I have a white one that's just solid white that I haven't worn yet. And it'll match my shoes, Benson. How about now, Benson? Oh, I've been saying that today a few times. I don't know why. brain rot. Ta-da. I like that a lot better than this. That's a lot to read. You know what I mean? We'll do this. Shout out to Nicholas with the gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I look wide awake and chipper. Thanks, I guess. Thanks. What do I usually look like? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, I have to plug in this phone because I do want to take it to the gym and it's on about 15%. Once it gets to 10, that's it. It gives me like a warning, 10%, and then I go, okay, and I push okay, and then it dies. Like that first 90% holds on for a long time. That last 10% is not having it. Okay. Fanny packs are kind of silly, but they're very useful. And women, when you're wearing tight leggings, these can be very helpful, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Do I want to just wear my backpack? This is my gym sort of backpack. It's kind of my purse, actually. But it's more of a backpack, you know? I think I'd rather wear this than the white thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to have white shoes on, so it might look cute. Let me look in the mirror. That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad. Excuse me. It's really not bad. I'm going to go with it. It's just very foreign to me, and the white is super bright, but it's okay. Hi, I am Zozo. How are you? Right? I don't want to be a walking poster board and look like I have brand deals just to go walk on the treadmill. Right? Where's my other one? Sorry, I'm looking for my cards. We're going to put the money and the cards on the inside zipper. Nicholas, big shout out to you. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate you joining the membership. This is my tip jar? Okay, I think I'm going to tighten it just a little so it's not hanging so low. Kind of more around my waist. Is that bigger? Wait. This looks so cheesy to me. I'm going to put it on the side because, and I'm going to try to cover some of that strap right there. Just a little, yeah, that's better. Okay, socks are out there. All right. Yeah, I think it'll be nice. We only need one more like for 175 likes, you guys. We got it. We hit it. 175. 175. 175. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Shout out to Ruth Ann with the flower gift. Thank you. All right, let's take a look out there. Let's put on my shoes. I told this joke last time. It's a horrible joke. What do you call the shoes that you wear to the gym? Your Jimmy shoes. Jimmy Choos. That's a brand. It's a horrible joke. Why did I tell it again? It didn't work the first time. But I'm going to put on my Jimmy Choos. If you have to explain it, it's not that good of a joke. You know? Here, I have to put my phone in here. Hi from Belgium. Hi, Rocky. Thank you, Nicholas, for the star. Appreciate that. All right, so we have already done the shake machine. I do need to do my neck stretches today. Do I have everything I want out of here? I think I want a lip gloss or a chapstick, something like that. All right, we're good. Oh, it's hot. I have been, 20%. I have been putting my feet on this. I know. I have to scrub it now and then put it back in the freezer because I have to use ice packs because it's so hot. All right. I'm looking for a place to put you guys. Hold on. Ugh. Oh my God, I'm hurting. I don't know if I could go to the nail salon or not. What I can do is at least have them take this off. That way I don't get like water under there or anything because as they get older, they start to lift and stuff. And I don't want to get like a problem with my natural nails. I feel like this one's thicker than that one. That's going to bother me. My OCD. I would love to take you to the gym with me. I really would. They don't let me film there. When I used to film at my apartment gym, that was fun because there were no rules against it. But where I go to the gym, they don't want you filming. So is it MetaMed or a MetaMed? Is that what it is? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Alright, we're putting on my shoes. We're going to the gym. I am going to be sweating so bad, you guys. I should have grabbed a washcloth. I'm just going to grab a kitchen towel because I don't want to walk through the bedroom with my shoes on. I also don't walk through the house with my shoes on, except for like if I just put them on to leave, but I don't like just walk all around the house in my shoes. I have slippers that I use. Alright, I'll get a water. I'm going to the gym, Bunny. You need anything while I'm out? Okay, text me if you do. I forgot to eat. I'm gonna eat real quick. Don't you fall down. Don't you fall down. Okay, here's the look. Let's take a look at the whole fit though real quickly. It goes with the shoes, so I'm okay with that. But I have to eat because I'm going to be gone for maybe a couple hours. And it is 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I haven't had anything to eat. Oh, what are you doing? Did I tell you you could do that? All right, I think I'm gonna add some guac to it. I need to put some water in there. All right, I'm gonna set you in this so you don't fall. There you go. I think that'll work. You guys are at too much of an angle. Too much angle. I thought this would work. This is not gonna work. You know why? It's slippery in there. Okay. Eggs. Mostly egg whites. Made yesterday. As you can see, the eggs that I make, they're very like large pieces of eggs. They're not like all super scrambled up. Almost like if you were gonna have an omelet, but then changed your mind last minute. Like, look, that's 2 big chunks. But I am gonna crunch that up. My nose is bothering me. All right, so I do put this over it so it doesn't pop all over the microwave. I cook it 1 day and I make enough for 2 days. So that way I only have to cook my breakfast a few times. And then I'm gonna add this guacamole to it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, chat. And I'm gonna go to the gym. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Christopher, for all your help. If you don't mind putting Milo's message right now, the one about Milo's channel. You guys, we have a wonderful mod, very supportive. She's out at the lake today. Let's show some support. She's almost at 2K subs. Let's get her to 2K subs today if possible. Milo, if you're watching, we love you and thank you so much for all your support. If my other mods have channels, I would be promoting them as well. But if you guys ever want to buy a coffee for the mods, I do have a personal Cash App for them. It's all you have to do is go to the description, look for any hyperlinks, and you would be able to buy a coffee for the mods. Alrighty. I love you guys. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you for joining. I love you guys. I'll be back. I'll see you guys later tonight. Bye. Oh, and don't forget. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Had to dab my nose. Okay. Don't forget we're doing the fairy look tomorrow. It's going to have leaves. It's going to have moss. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun.